In the city of Athens, there is a center called Archelon. It's the only facility which rescues sea turtles. This center is rescuing them, taking care of them, and making sure that they are around for many years to come. This is Massimo and he works in the center. Give us a tour.
Yeah, sure. I would say you can start here. You can see all these things are found inside the turtles. So it's big fishing hooks and the lines, and mostly plastic because they eat jellyfish. So they see a plastic bag in the water and they think it's a jellyfish. So they eat it, swallow it, and then they get sick and get stranded on the beach. So we have two sections. This is the outside section and we have inside greenhouse. So all the turtles who are close to releasement, they are in the outside tanks because they are able to swim good, they eat by themselves, and they get used to the temperatures of outside. You can see a turtle here, really close.
What is she doing, or what is he doing here?
So this is Lazaros. It's a turtle who arrived last week. When they arrive, they are really weak, so they can't swim by themselves a lot. So we put them in a small tank. We give them drips, like to hydrate. We give them food with a tube in the mouth, and then we see how good they are doing. If they are doing good, we can move them into a bigger tank. You can see the wound on the carapace. That's from people who hit it with a hammer, because it was caught in fishing nets, and they tried to kill it and hurt it, so it got out again.
This large area, what is this about? You have a lot of turtles.
So most of the turtles are hit for head injuries, from fishermen who try to kill them and hit them in the head. But we also have injuries like broken flippers or hypothermia or covered in oil. So if they're covered in oil, we wash them with mayonnaise to get the oil out, and then we start to rehabilitate them. We try to pick them out every 2 days, and then we take care of the wounds. We clean the turtle, we clean their tanks. We use antibacterial soap, we use injections of antibiotics. We do a lot of treatments every 2 days, and then we see how they get better. The vet comes 2 times a week to check if we are doing a good job. If something has to change, she just tells us immediately, and like that it's the best way to rehabilitate all these turtles. So you see all the tanks are covered in with a heater. There's a heater inside.
Oh yeah, there's a heater.
Because in the night it gets cold and they are too weak to survive in these cold temperatures.
So when you are cleaning wounds, would they? How do they respond? Would they bite you?
Yes. Well, some turtles are really weak. They just lay in the box and don't do anything. But some turtles are a bit stronger and in better condition. So, for example, my first day I got here, I had to clean the first turtle, and we put gauzes on their head for the eyes to protect the eyes, and he bit me straight away on my finger.
Oh, wow.
So I had a blue nail for 6 weeks. Then you realize they are still wild animals and they don't know what's happening. So they are still so scared. So we have to be really careful what we do.
When I'm listening to you and your story and your love for turtles, I'm thinking like it must be something very deep that motivates you to do all of this.
Yes.
So what is your motivation to do all of this? Because you're a little bit in danger too.
Yes, they are in danger.
And also you are volunteering for a couple of months.
Yes.
And you came from what country?
Belgium. I'm from Belgium.
From Belgium. And to do all of this and to risk a little bit to be hurt too.
Yeah.
So it must be something that motivates you deep down, like from your heart.
Yeah, it does.
So what it is actually?
So it started when I was a little kid.
Okay.
I was always fascinated by animals. I wanted to study for a vet. I wanted to do something with animals. I've always had animals. And then I saw something on the website about Archelon, and you could see they are not funded by the state, so they need money. It's €5 for each turtle every day, and we have 33 turtles. So if you can count, it's a lot of money that you need to take care of all these turtles. And we don't get funded by the state, so we need money from volunteers, people who buy things from us, people who sponsor us. So I was like, I can just do something good for these turtles.
So what is this on the top of the turtle there?
So you can see when they have an incline and they are not straight in the water, we put some weights on the turtles to help them get straight in the water.
And how do you know which one is female, which one is male?
Oh, so when they are bigger, you can see they have long tails or short tail.
Okay.
And the males have a long tail, like the one you saw in the beginning.
Okay.
Big tail, that's a male.
So what is this here?
So the turtle arrives at the beach in the night. She goes up on the beach and starts diving a nest. When she reaches the wet sand, she starts digging a really deep hole. And then she throws the eggs in and they fall 50 centimeters down. They are the size of a real ping pong ball actually, so they're really small. They can put hundreds of eggs. Then after a few weeks they come out, and when it's hotter or colder, that depends on what sex the turtles will have. So I think it's colder, we'll have male turtles, and warmer, we'll have female turtles. Then they crawl back to the surface, and they follow the moonlight to the sea. So that's also really dangerous. If people are partying or have street lights on the street, they see those lights and go to the street and die. So it's really important that people take care of the nests, especially when they come out, to guide them into the sea. Like if you're here for a few months, you get bonded with these turtles, and you see them getting better slowly, bit by bit. And if they can go back to the sea, it's the best feeling in the world that you can have. Like seeing a turtle getting better and being released in his natural environment after months working and taking care of him. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I have no words for it.